you mean 3 nanoseconds late? Hello. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing? Let me just get everything set up real quick. Let me do a quick stretch. Why is YouTube yelling at me? Always yelling at me about the bit rate. I don't know what that means. Hello. How's everybody doing? Sad armadillo. Maybe if I get the time. I kind of just wanted to draw Yugi, because he's a funny little guy. You doing good? That's good. It's not even a set. It's supposed to be... God, what is it again? Was it... Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's like Baby Draco or... Oh... Images... Oh, Poke Draco. It's a card called Poke Draco. Uh, Poke Draco's very good. He eats a melon. Anyway. It's time to draw. For those who might have missed it, which is surprising if you have, because I won't shut up about it. Oh wait, we're missing someone. No, it's the wrong image. I forgot I still had that. No, you know what? Let me look at this again. For those who are wondering what my Discord icon is, it's this. It's a fan-made Yu-Gi-Oh card called Restoring Faith that someone on Reddit or something made a concept for. And me and my friend we found this image and we couldn't stop laughing at it because look at his face. And we have matching icons now. I'm the Poke Draco, which is the thing that looks like a sad armadillo. It looks like something on a stained glass window of a church. It does have that vibe. And what is that? I think that's Shining Friendship on the left. My friend is Shining Friendship and I'm Poke Draco. We have matching icons. Anyway. Bless the holy armadillo. He's not even an armadillo. It's supposed to be a dragon. It's supposed to be a baby dragon. Anyway, for those who don't know, I've been watching the entirety of Yu-Gi-Oh! With my friend. And if you're wondering why I'm only streaming in the afternoons and not at night, that's why, because what originally was my streaming time at night is now my dedicated Yu-Gi-Oh! Hour. Oh. It's funny because we're all playing games in the Discord and everyone will leave and it'll just be the two of us. And I'm just patiently waiting for her to say, "Alright, are you ready for Yu-Gi-Oh?" Anyway. Yu-Gi-Oh! is very fun. Um, Yugi, last episode I watched, Yugi fought a mime and won and got the power of God. I don't know why the big bad evil guy um decided to give a mime his only god card or his yeah, is it his only? No, he has two. His only it's one of his only god cards. You only got two and you just gave away one to a mime. Let me find picture of Yugi. Moto. Spelled Muto, pronounced Moto. Very confusing stuff. Anyway. Also, I finally got modded. Ah! Why'd the screen do that? Scary. Oh, right, music. There we go. Thanks for reminding me. I knew I was forgetting something. How's audio, by the way? I like when, Yugi and his alter ego slash spirit, ancient Egyptian spirit, when they're, like, talking to each other in his mind palace or whatever. Audio's good, that's good. Yugi is, like, significantly shorter than him, despite technically being the same guy, sort of. It's very funny. I'm just trying to find a good reference image to work off of. Ah, scary things on Google. Well, that was quick. That song ends fast, huh? I don't know why finding reference images is a Herculean effort. Whoa, what song is this? The Nintendo Wi-Fi connection menu. For the Wii. Hold on. Anyway. Something very funny that my friend told me. I never really noticed it before, but Yugi has, like, a lot of belts. Like, I think in one of his outfits, he's, like, straight up wearing, like, some sort of harness. And, like, leather belts and stuff. I think in the manga, one of the characters calls him, like, Baby Goth. Which is accurate. Poses. How do they work? Why is this so quiet? Hold on. I gotta get the... What? Get the creative juices flowing. Just trying to figure out what to do for this image. Maybe I should do a warm-up. Maybe I don't know what I'd warm up. My only thought, I was like, I'll draw one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I remembered, me and my friends, our favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card that he plays in the show is Curse of Dragon, for multiple reasons. Curse of Dragon is it's a very complex character and how funny it is. For one, its name, it is called Curse of Dragon. It's just a dragon. I don't know where the curse of part comes in. It's not a curse, it's just a dragon. Some of the early cards have really weird names. Like Curse of Dragon. There's also Sword Arm of Dragon, which is a Stegosaurus with a knife on its tail. Again, why is it called that? For some reason, in the middle of the show, like, inexplicably, they start calling Monster Reborn the monster. And then eventually they just go back and, They go back to calling it its actual name, and it's never explained why they call it that. But yeah. 1, its name. It's called Curse of Dragon, which is funny. 2, why isn't my pin connecting? Why'd it stop? 2, every time it is shown on screen, even for a few frames, the same exact stock noise of a hawk plays. It's the same stock effect every time. Every single time it's on screen, it plays that noise. And it's funny every time, because it's, like, it shows up a lot, and usually in multiple scenes back to back, so it'll just be playing that same noise over and over again. And 3, last but not least... Jesus, there are no good reference images of Yugi, why is this? Last but not least, he's, like, gonna hold his puzzle. It's his favorite thing in the world. It is never animated. When Curse of Dragon shows up, they hardly ever actually animate it. They slide this PNG of a dragon serpent just around the screen. It just slides around. And it's hilarious. We love Curse of Dragon. It's the funniest card. The ancient spirit that haunts Yugi, or possesses him, that's technically his friend, he's a little bit twisted. I've talked about multiple times about how, like, the original series, before it was the card game, like, circle. Listen, that's how all drawings start out, alright? Basic shapes. I don't know how to draw. No, I'm not doing that. I don't want to draw complex hands, or complex hand poses, or do I? Hold on, I haven't decided yet, actually. I'm not sure. No, there are no full-body images of Yugi that, like, aren't in, like, a super complex pose. Please, I am begging you, just give me your normal image. Oh, here's a good one. Oh, it's not official art, it's DeviantArt. but it's it looks accurate, so I'll use that. Google is scary. Like, on the third row of Google images for Yugimoto, there's like a cat girl, and I don't like that. He's just a little guy. It's so funny how tiny he is. Because all his friends will be like, here, this is his friends. Like, this is the shot. Can you tell I'm a professional artist? Like, this is Joey. See, it's Joey. And this is Taya. See? I don't remember how Taya's hair works. And then Yuki will be down here. There he is. He's so tiny. Stickman. Yeah. Sue me. Thank you, DeviantArt user. It don't tell me what the name is on Google for posting a just picture of Yugi just standing there, because I can't find any official sources of him just normal and like a default pose just standing there. Also, he's got like some sort of Nikes on. Unless this is... they added this himself. No, wait, he doesn't wear these. Why'd they... unless he does? I don't remember. Does he ever wear these sneakers? He changes his outfit from season to season. Okay. Was saying something about the Pharaoh, but then I got distracted. Oh, right. In the first season, there's like this whole plot point about how Yugi realizes, hey, starting to realize that I'm getting possessed by some sort of spirit, and that's actually really scary. Because he just tried to kill Kaiba. Technically, Kaiba was threatening to kill himself, but he was using someone else to do it. He's like, Yugi, if you win this duel, I am going to jump off this cliff, this building. So, if I die, it's your fault. And Yami, the spirit, he goes by so many goddamn names, it's confusing. Even he's confused. It's a major plot point. He doesn't know who he is, so people just call him literally everything. Yami, the spirit, being a ghost that literally has no other purpose than protect Yugi's like, okay. Okay, jump off, idiot. I attack you with my Celtic Guardian. Or Celtic. He keeps changing the pronunciation like every other time he says it. Also confusing. So Yugi has to literally unpossess himself mid-fight to stop from Kaiba dying. And this really upsets him, so he has to talk with the ghost, and this is the first time he's talked with the ghost, and he's like, I trust you, and I know you're trying to help me, but, I'm not gonna be your friend anymore if you kill someone again. And he goes, okay, I promise not to hurt anybody, ever. And, you know, he sticks to his promise for a while, like a few dozen episodes. And then, Yugi gets and him get, technically both of them get kidnapped because they share the same body. So if one of them gets kidnapped, I guess they both get kidnapped. Anyway, they get kidnapped by a clown who says, who literally says, you use the Dark Magician, I also use the Dark Magician, I like it more than you. It's your favorite card, it's mine too, and I like it more than you do. We're gonna have a Dark Magician face-off. Why is my pin keep disconnecting? Stop it. Why is this song so quiet? Anyway, they get kidnapped by a clown. And the clown says, okay, we're gonna play a game of Duel Monsters. Which is what the card game in-universe is called. It's not called Yu-Gi-Oh! In the Yu-Gi-Oh! Show, it's called Duel Monsters. I don't know why they did this. Anyway. The original Japanese series. Here's the thing, I don't want to read while watching Yu-Gi-Oh! With my friends, because we're usually watching it at, like, midnight to 2 AM. And we're too delirious to really read properly. Also, if we watch the dub, then we wouldn't get to see and hear our beloved Joey Wheeler, the funniest character. Right, the clown kidnaps them, and he's like, I like Dark Magician more than you, I'm gonna fight you and steal your Dark Magician, so I'll have 4, or 2, or 3, I don't remember how many Dark Magician, I think he played 2, so I guess he wants a 3rd one to complete his set. And he has an edgy recolor of Dark Magician, it's red, and it's got gray hair, or white hair. Ah, that's loud. What was I saying? Right, and, not only is he gonna steal his Dark Magician, he sets both of them up to a device that hooks onto their legs, like, it puts shackles on their legs, so they can't move off the little arena, and their life points, whenever their life points go down, blade slaws get closer and closer to chopping off your legs. But in the English dub from 4Kids, they changed it so they're still very obviously blade saws, they just colored them bright blue, and they look like scary energy discs instead. It's still very obvious even when they say, these saws will send you directly to the Shadow Realm. So I don't know which is scarier, going to hell or getting your legs chopped off. Card game, it really is a card game mixed with Jigsaw. Anyway, Yugi wins. Oh, in the middle of the duel, he sacrifices Dark Magician to make a stronger monster, because, you know, that's how the game works. And he's like... And he talks about how cards are... I don't know, he goes over how the fear makes them work better if the cards can feel fear. By the way, the cards can apparently feel fear, even though they are cards, and the images you see are canonically holograms created by Kaiba to just make the duels look cooler. And sometimes they can physically hurt you. Don't know why well, I know why. It's because he's insane. But yeah. So, when he's about to sacrifice, the Dark Magician on his side, the evil Dark Magician, is, like, looking back at him in terror. Like, he's about to die, because he is. But also, it's a trading card. That's just really funny to me. But anyway, Yugi wins the duel because, you know, protagonist, he can't have his legs get chopped off and sent to hell. Him, not his legs. So he wins, and the guy's like... Here's the thing, the guy also put himself in the contraption, I guess to play fair. But he's like, oh god, my legs are gonna get chopped off. And he's, like, screaming and begging for help. And, Yami just kind of watches this happen. He just stands there, blank-faced. By the way, his friends found him, are trying to open the door, so while he's watching, his friends are yelling at him to open the door, because they found him, and he's just standing there watching this man about to get his legs cut off. And Yugi has to unpossess himself again and freak out and save this man from getting his legs cut off. And I was like, bro, you literally promised you wouldn't do this anymore. And, the fact that he just kind of was about to watch that happen and do nothing is never really brought up. Seems like a missed opportunity. How do you draw hands? Anyway. That was a crazy episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Also, the clown's whole motivation and backstory was, my wife left me. I want her back, so I'm working for this evil guy. Arms. We've got them. How do you draw them? Maybe I should draw the puzzle after the arms. Maybe that will make it less confusing to me. Got little arms because he's just a little guy. He is so goddamn tiny. Alright, it's hard to draw and also think about Yu-Gi-Oh! And also explain Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of those shows... Yeah, but Thief King Merrick... Thief King Merrick? He's not a Thief King. He's just a guy. Well, no, he's an evil guy, but he's not a thief. He just wants the power of the Pharaoh. Which... I don't know what... I'm not sure what you can do as the Pharaoh, because... Egypt doesn't have pharaohs anymore, so claiming the power of a pharaoh who's been dead for 3,000 years, I'm still not unclear how that works. Joined as Sonic Ringstash. Official YouTube. Oh, we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to figure out how these, like, shoulder bad thing. Obtained an official Among Us plush. Awesome. Anyway. And my username says Supersonic, okay. Another funny thing about Yugi and Yami, as I was talking about before, Yugi, like, dresses really, like, kind of, like, goth. He's got a lot of, like, he is wearing goth clothes under his... Oh my gosh! Our very first super chat. Let's celebrate the first super chat live on stream. Wow. Bob. Very fitting that that's the first super chat, huh? I am now $2 richer. Wow. I completely... God, that's just shows you guys how my brain works. I was so excited to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! That, I forgot to, like, actually mention on stream that I'm officially monetized. Whoops. Thank you so much, Allguns. Thank you for listening to me rant about Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. I completely forgot to set up, like, stream alerts. So, like, that will show up on, like, the stream screen as well. You're finally able to fix the account issue? That's good. I'm gonna point it out to the YouTube Twitter. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. Should be doing. Anyway, I was talking about Yugi, and then I got super chatted, so I forgot what I was talking about again. Why can you report? Messages. There's probably a very interesting story about how that option became a thing. By interesting, I mean incredibly messed up. Yeah, Yugi dressing goth and edgy. Yeah, Yugi dresses like a goth constantly. He's got, like, belts. He has, like, a weird harness on in one of his outfits. And, here's the funny thing. Yami, the spirit that possesses him, canonically, according to my friend, I haven't seen this in the show yet. Maybe it's mentioned, like, in the manga, but he canonically hates this. Because he's, like, ancient Egyptian royalty, and from 3,000 years ago, and he has to possess the body of this, like, 16-year-old who just dresses like a goth. And he thinks it sucks. He also does not like being outside of the puzzle. Like, for any other reason that's not for dueling. Like, there's an episode that's just, an entire episode that's just dedicated to him, like, going outside. Like, and hanging out with someone. Yugi has to, like, socialize him. He's like, okay, you have to hang out with my friends today, have fun. And he's like, what? No! He really says, why would you do that? This isn't a duel? Like, he's mad at him because he has to hang out with his friend Taya. Reminds me. Here's the thing, that's regular Yugi, who is. He had no knowledge of ancient. Well, he did, probably from class, but he had no, like, actual knowledge, like, real, like, personal knowledge of Egypt. Until he got possessed, like, a month ago. And, there's also an episode where. Which is probably the longest we've seen just. Like, Yami outside of the puzzle, like, not doing anything that isn't dueling. Where he just is walking around town. So we were joking that Yugi's socializing him and taking him out on walks like he's a dog. His pet ancient spirit. Having to exercise him. I still need to finish watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm a spider. What about... What? What does... I don't understand what that sentence means. I've begun watching Dragon Ball Z. You know, that's another show that I haven't really watched, despite knowing, like, most of what happens in it. Sammy just zone out. Yeah, sorry, I do that a lot. Especially when I'm drawing. Because I'm trying to figure out how to draw hands. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z. I've never really watched Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. I've seen about 4 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. And they were, like, the first one. And the final, like, the final 3 episodes of the Frieza arc. And what have I missed? I was just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And how insane it is. What was I saying? Right, yeah, for some reason when I was a kid, when Dragon Ball Z was airing on, like, Cartoon Network, yeah, unfortunately, someone talked about Dragon Ball Z, so I have to tell everyone my thoughts on Dragon Ball Z. I don't have a lot, because I've only seen 4 episodes, and the 3 of them were the Frieza arc, because for some reason on Cartoon Network, the last 3 episodes of Dragon Ball is all they would ever show. Or at least whenever I was watching it. Which is usually when I was at someone else's house. Let's see, we talked about how Yugi is possessed by an ancient Egyptian spirit that wants to kill people who mildly inconvenience him. Oh, the song. I keep forgetting I put this on here. Watch DBZ in your high school years. Maybe one day I'll watch it. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit, it's loud. Your sister ruined Dragon Ball for you? Oh, why? What happens? What'd she do? I have a TV to record episodes, but she didn't care for this. Watch the original first? I might. Dragon Ball would be on an inconvenient time for you. Yeah. Man, I remember those days when you had to record TV shows when they were playing when you weren't home. I just realized I gave him 3 fingers. Whoops. That's not how humans work. I think they have 4 of those, don't they? Shocked how little was censored in the first series. Maybe I should have just kept the 3 fingers. This looks wrong. I eventually told her I'm done watching it. Okay. How the hell do hands work? This song. Just getting flashbacks again. Draw Yami. That might be difficult, because drawing Yami is literally just drawing Yugi again. There. That's something. Speech bubble. Maybe. Speaking of spirits that haunt children, I find it funny. They went, okay, imagine this. What if... I have ruined Dragon Ball for her. Huh? I don't know what Rise of Ippo is, but they said, okay, imagine this. What if just the sweetest, most polite little lad that you can imagine was possessed by a malicious ancient Egyptian spirit? And you go, okay. And now imagine this. There's a second, even sweeter, even more polite lad who's possessed by an eviler, even more malicious evil spirit from Egypt. His name is Bakura. And he's very funny. He's addicted to getting possessed. He has this evil ring that he wears around his neck like a necklace. Kind of like how Yugi does with the puzzle. Except the ring does not even... The spirit of the ring does not even, like, help him in situations. Like, he doesn't help Yugi... he doesn't help Bakura do card games. He is there to steal and murder and... Actually, that's it, just it. Steal and murder. That's all he cares about. And scheme about stealing and murdering. And Bakura willingly knows that he's like, huh, I keep having, like, I go days with, like, gaps in my memory, and I wake up in strange situations. Ever since I've started wearing this dark ring from Egypt. Are you talking about the Japanese kid villain? The Japanese kid villain, Bakura. You're thinking of Merrick, who, according to my friend, is actually a mistranslation. His name is actually Malik in the Japanese version. The English translator just messed up. But yeah, Bakura will literally go days and weeks possessed by this evil spirit that wants the Millennium items. And he doesn't do anything about it. He lets that happen. Common error, yeah. Yeah, the Ishtar family, if I'm not mistaken, all had very funny translations for varying, like, for completely different reasons. There's the Merrick Malik situation. There's Ishizu, who in the Japanese version, why did my pen disconnect again? Stop it. Ishizu, in the Japanese version, had a very unfortunate name. She was named after... Hold on, let me Google what the god is. The god. It's an Egyptian god. She's just named after an Egyptian god. Starts with an I. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, she shares that name with a terrorist organization. So they had to change it for the English version. What's... Yeah, she was named after the Egyptian goddess of healing and magic. They had to change that, unfortunately. And then there's Odeon, Merrick's older brother, or Malik. Merrick's older brother. His name in the Japanese version is Rashid, which is just a name of a guy. Literally just some dude's name. That's like basically the English equivalent of, like, basically his name is just Bill or Thomas, but for, like, Egyptians. It wasn't imposing. I've probably met plenty of guys named Rashid. It's just a name. It's just the name of some dude. Which is very funny, because he's, like, super imposing looking, but his name is just, like, the Egyptian equivalent of Bob. Or Jonathan. Oh, yeah. It was just very funny to me, like, yeah, his name in the original version is just Rashid. Which is just a guy. That's just the name of a dude. Another thing about Bakura is the Millennium Ring is such a stupid item because it can do... It has the power of whatever is convenient for Bakura, not evil Bakura, also called Bakura. It's very confusing. There's Bakura, normal, and then Bakura, Dark Bakura. They share the same name. Even though they're definitely not the same guy. And evil Bakura hates being in regular Bakura's body, hates possessing this kid, because regular Bakura's like the world's most pathetic creature, and just struggles to do basic, this sickly British twink just struggles to exist, and he struggles. And he hates this. He's trying. I think he keeps trying to find a new host body and fails because he just hates regular Bakura so much. Another funny thing about the Millennium Ring. Here's a little just list of everything I remember the ring is capable of doing. It can transport people into a shadow realm where they're forced to play as little toys in a game of D&D/Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters. So was Pegasus missing an eye? No! Shoddy, who is a different character, who is insane for different reasons. Everyone in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is insane for different reasons. No one is sane, not even Bakura. He's got his own weirdness going on. But, no, Shoddy, said, here's the Millennium Eye. If you're worthy, you won't die. I don't know why he gave him that. He's just like, I'm going to test these on you. He just literally goes up to anybody with these things and like, okay, if you live, you get to keep it. What's wrong with Joey? He's from New York. And he's stupid. What was I saying? Right, basically he walks up to Pegasus and like, here you go, here's the Millennium Eye, let's see if you can unlock its powers or die. And he basically just holds it up to his face and it starts glowing and it replaces his old eye with that one, and then Pegasus sees his dead wife. And he's like, okay. And then Pegasus turns evil almost immediately, but Shoddy doesn't care, I guess. Shoddy just lets that happen. By the way, Pegasus is canonically, like, paints all the first prints of the Duel Monster cards. Like, he's a very talented artist and he's constantly painting. And he, like, paints all these pictures of his dead wife. And he has a painting of her in the, like, the dining room. Just a giant painting of her, intricately drawn, and, immediately next to this is a painting of Shoddy, right next to his painting of his dead wife, and me and my friend, we have to ask, what did they mean by this? Why is this so quiet? Oh, it's the gardens. That's max volume, why is it so quiet? Anyway, here's a list of all the things the Millennium Ring can do that Bakura has, which is... Does Joey fight Merrick? I don't know yet, I haven't gotten that far. No spoilers for Yu-Gi-Oh, please. So first, like, I mentioned it can take you to the Shadow Realm, put you in a psychological torture game. Where you turn into little Dungeons and Dragons toys and or monster cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! He can erase minds. Not mind crust, he can erase memories. He does this, to Joey... No, not Joey. Joey wasn't there. To Tristan and Taya when they discover Pegasus' evil schemes. I don't know why. He can also teleport people. He's like, we're gonna teleport out of here and I'm gonna erase your minds. He can... What else? He can make monster cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duel Monsters. He can make those monsters appear in real life and kill people. He can fire a laser out of it. Which is really funny. Because he gets into a laser duel. Like, him and Pegasus start shooting lasers out of each other. out of the Millennium items at each other. And it's like that Harry Potter scene. You know the one where they shoot lasers at each other? It's like that. Laser is non-lethal. It's still, he can shoot lasers. He can detect other Millennium items. I'm probably forgetting a whole bunch of other stupid things he can do. But probably the funniest one, in me and my friend's opinion, is during the end of the first season, Tristan takes the ring because he decides, I've had enough of this thing, it keeps causing problems and it keeps possessing our friend Bakura. So he takes it and throws it off the top of the tower of Pegasus's castle, into the forest. So yeah, you're like, oh, I guess evil Bakura's gone. That's good. Only to, literally, not an episode later, it reveals that Bakura has his ring back. Like, Bakura never left the castle. In fact, he didn't even want to go get the ring. Moki Moki. Oh, I know Moki Moki. He looks like this, doesn't he? Like this. He looks like this, I think. There. So it turns out that the Millennium Ring is capable of just teleporting back to Bakura against his will. It teleports and forcefully attaches back onto him. It literally Chef Boyardees its way back to him. And me and my friend, I need to make an animation of this or something. Where the Millennium... You know the Chef Boyardee commercial where the can rolls all the way back to this kid's house from the grocery store? I need to make... that an animation, it's that, but the ring rolling all the way back to Bakura. After being thrown in the woods. If he doesn't like him, because Bakura is literally the only person, because he's insane. He loves like creepy stuff and the occult, and he's literally addicted to getting possessed. That my friend, like he's the only one who will put up with him. He's the only one who won't get rid of him. Like, Bakura will be responsible for deaths. And, like, the ring will be responsible for multiple deaths, and Bakura's like, this is my lucky charm. I can't get rid of it. It's so dear to me. I need to pull up the reference image again. Also, I need to prepare because I have a feel it's about to get really loud, isn't it? Because I had to turn this up to 100. Alright. Okay, yeah, that was gonna be really loud if I didn't do that. Let's do that later. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that episode yet, or if that's even in the anime. Oh, wait, hold on, my Digimon. He's hungry. Hold on, I need to feed my son. I just realized... I think this is the season 1 outfit he's wearing in this reference image that I'm drawing. I just realized he's wearing that stupid harness under his regular shirt. God, the harness is so funny. Why does he have that? Where did he get that? I think in the season 2 he has belts over his shoes. Like leather belts. It's so funny. They're also the exact same color as his pants, so I keep thinking he's like wearing some sort of weird onesie. Yugi's hair is given no explanation in the anime. It's all natural. Yeah. Honestly, this part, like the spiky part, that's not how it looks at all, sorry, this part, like the multiple colors, it makes it more obvious in, like, the show. I just think that's supposed to be, like, iridescent, almost, like the light. Because in the anime, like, it will change directions depending on the lighting, almost. Like, it'll be bright in the front and almost dark. Sometimes there's nothing there in the back. So I thought it was supposed to be just, like, kind of, like, a very, like, iridescent, you know, kind of like how crows, how their feathers, you know, they look black, but if a crow, like, walks up to you, if you see one up close, you'll notice that, like, they shine almost blue. Kind of like a purplish color, like a bluish purple, sometimes magenta. You know what I'm talking about? I thought it was like his hair worked like that, but like looking at the modern art, I don't think that's the case. But it would be nice if it was. I don't know how the front bangs would work, though. That's definitely not natural. I'm gonna be real with you, Yugi. I don't believe you on that part. All natural. He just tells his friends that at school to seem cool. Eh. Okay, let me draw this hair. Like, actually move the head, so like, where will this be on the body? Hi, Jurassic Marsh. It's been a while. I think that they were on the rant to get off the ship. Yes, Joey asked it. It's been a while since I've seen the first episode, so I don't remember. Makes my day just a bit more better. What does? Oh, Jurassic Marsh, right. What kind of stupid question is that? Bob. Thank you, Algons. Very cool. Work. Why do I always struggle with them? Trying to go to bed. Yeah, that does seem a bit painful. Just move this out of the way so I can figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay. So, shirt goes down like this. Oh, like this. And he's got that stupid little collar on. Question mark? Well, let me look at... Yeah, no, he does wear that weird harness in some episodes. You know, I'm just gonna go with the black shirt. And he still has that stupid little collar on, though. I don't want to draw... Like, I want to try to figure out how to draw the harness under his shirt that connects to his collar. Also, it just makes me uncomfortable. You're too young to have that, Yugi. I know you're just trying to be stylish and cool, but it's... just kind of weird. Okay, let's draw... That means your relationship with Yami the same as you and your human vessel. Oh. No. They don't get to talk. It's less sharing and more taking ownership. I'm trying to figure out how his hair works when viewed from the side. It's kind of like Sonic in a way. Finding good images is tough. Why is this kid so hard to draw? Help. It was kind of like how I was doing before. He looks like a hedgehog. Getting somewhere. figure out how this works. Honestly, the star, like, part of him. Like the one where he looks like a little star. Snake wears a tuxedo? No. Really? No, what's wrong? Just erase all this. Don't need it. Oh god, he's a hedgehog. Ugh. What have I done? Come here. How do these pigs work? The hedgehog, he is a hedgehog. Look at him. Trying to figure out how his hair works. So difficult. Why doesn't it look right? But now Super Smash Bros. Brawl is here. Help me, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference images, help me. Okay, well, I drew these wrong. I think these... they're different on one side. It's like... they go out like this. And this... I won't figure out what that shape is doing right now. This... Sammy. Oh. Hi, Eklund. Read that out loud and it just sounded like I'm saying hi to myself. I'm trying to draw Yugi's hair, it's very difficult. Someone's using... what if Yugi used harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds? What then? There are 7 Millennium items. Like the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Did a Goofy in the Discord. Better not have been too silly. You better not have done anything too crazy. Imagine having as a face. I can imagine anything. Would be awesome. I love the I can imagine anything picture. That's me. Howdy. How's it going? Snake is wearing his bandana. The bandana stays on. Add an evil mustache to your Minecraft skin. Nice. You approved your exams? I don't... You approved them? You completed them? Or you did really good? Wait, yeah. I think you used the wrong word there. Not the correct usage of approve. You passed. Oh, nice! Congratulations! The exams approved you. A pro bar, a pass. Ah, I see. Yeah, Spanish and English have words that you think are one meaning but are the other. I remember that a very important thing that my Spanish teacher taught me is embarazado or embarazada is not embarrassed. It is pregnant. Do not use embarrassed. Very different meaning. Completely unrelated. Also, I think... Okay. I actually drew his hair. Oh my god. And it looks actually good. It looks acceptable. It doesn't look like a hot mess. Hearing Cleveezy wants you to get on your 2DS. Was Plants vs. Zombies on the 3DS? I guess if it have to have been, right? The hands look like SpongeBob. Yeah, I need to fix the hands. It's on the DS, I see. I mean, that's technically on the 3DS, because you can play DS games on it. The DS version was unique. Oh, really? What were the differences? Why does he have a collar? Sometimes it has spikes on them. Ah, Jesus! Little Big Planet jump scare. Ow. What? My reference images keep disappearing. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was just zoning out. I was focusing on... why is it gray? See, sometimes I just need to get in the zone. It happens. I was also trying to look at my references again. I was going, oh god, I'm gonna have to draw this chain later. If it wasn't Fan Art Friday, I would have forgotten it's Friday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Friday. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it's Friday. Sammy, yeah? There was a mini-game in Plants vs. Zombie on the DS where you had to keep your plants from overeating. Huh. I'm feeling extra today. Help? What do you want me to do about it? The chain. Why does he have this thing on a chain? This looks heavy. He's tiny. He should not be wearing it like this. Make him a sandwich? He can do it himself. Another funny thing that happens in the show is, I mentioned Ishizu was Merrick's sister. She gives Kaiba one of the Egyptian god cards, and basically proceeds to give an already, like, insane character, a bit of a god complex. So he's like, I have the power of God now, and I'm gonna destroy Yugi and anyone else who tries to fight me. And he starts... He's on a downward spiral mentally. Well, I mean, he always was, but now he's even doing it more. And, she's like, man, who could have seen this coming? Shizuku can literally see into the future. She has a Millennium item, a Millennium necklace that allows her to see the future, and yet she's always like, wow, who could have seen this coming to problems that she caused? Who could have seen this coming, says the only woman who can predict the future and cause this to happen? Like, wow, my little brother went insane because of how our family treats him? That's crazy. Who could have seen this happen? Literally saw all of this. Listen, she didn't even need to be able to predict the future to see that one happening. Where is the Millennium item connected to? That's at the top. Oh, right, there's a little ring. Oh. Yeah, it's literally... Person who could predict the future says, who could have seen this one coming? Man, how could this have happened? In the no, in the show he's like that too. Yugi, Yami, actually, mind crushes him, the classic mind crush, where he's like, I shattered all of the evil out of his soul. It didn't work, or if it did, he decided to put it back. Like, I shattered the evil. I mean, I guess he doesn't torture people anymore. But he's still like that. You know? I mean, he's not evil anymore. He is still insane, though. He's still, like, completely deranged. Kaiba Man. I forgot that Kaiba Man existed. But yep, I know that. I know he built all the technology, he just is like that. That's not right. They torture the losers. There's only one character in the show that did that, Panic, who got his own. Here's another thing that the dub did. For some reason, randomly throughout some episodes, there will just be a music, like, montage. Like, they make an original song. Not in... That was not in the original anime. Oh god. They just make AMVs. Like, just randomly you'll get jump scared by a Yu-Gi-Oh! Official 4Kids Yu-Gi-Oh! AMV. And Panic gets one. It's like, I'm not gonna panic. Or something like that. I don't know. It was really funny. Someone at 4Kids wanted to be an opera or theater. Oh god. Yeah, there's, one before Joey and Yugi fight, where it's like how they're best of friends, and nothing will pull them apart, or whatever. No, I'm imagining that. I'm hallucinating. It's fine. I don't remember. Here's the weird thing. The songs were only in some of the versions. There was like so many versions of the same dub for some weird reason. And some of them have the song and some of them don't. I realize this doesn't make any sense. This train should be like going up. Help me, Waluigi Pinball. I'm drawing chains. It sucks. The first time you watched this show, it was on the Game Boy Advance. How? Did they sell TV on Game Boy Advance? Like DVDs, but for Game Boy cartridges? Oh my god. That's hilarious. Yeah, oh my god, I love that. Is it as unwatchable as it sounds? Each one contained 2 whole episodes. What a deal. Surprisingly good quality? Oh. How much were they? For a Game Boy. I forgot I put that in there! Just a random saxophone solo or trumpet solo. How much were they? It was only a Weta, though. So you don't remember how much they were. It would suck if you only get 2 episodes for the cost of an entire game. That would be a bit of a scam. Riveting stream content right here. Painstakingly drawing chains. Lights, camera, action. Woo! Yeah, I'm not doing the line art for this right now. Call of Duty on the DS? I did not know that was a thing. Courage the Cowardly Dog and Kids Next Door. You know, I didn't really know much about. I watched like 2 episodes of Kid Next Door. I just remember not really getting it as a kid. Not being that into it. My eraser's so big. What's up? What'd I do? Am I in trouble? Never realized that K and D means something entirely different from out of... Oh, what's it stand for in Spanish? In English it was Kids Next Door. That was the name of the organization, I think. I'm curious. Los Chicos del Barrio. Don't remember they changed the letters, but the meaning is fairly different. What's the meaning? Where'd the song go? Let me try. Kids of the hood, the street, Google Translate, meaning. Neighborhood. I was about to say, that's probably what it is. Song reminds you of Subway servers. How? I don't know how they translated, but I can't tell if they made a great job or poor one. Me neither. What was that? I don't know what just flashed on my screen for a second. That was scary. What happened? My ears? Oh, is it loud now? What? Sorry, I don't know what happened. Really sorry about that. Sorry. Their trap card activated. The music tripled itself. Is it better now? No. Sorry about that. I'm not drawing any more builds on this kid. He has enough. Oh right, I need to draw the actual puzzle. Google, show me a little Millennium puzzle. And now it's quiet. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. I don't know what happens. Ah! Jesus. Stop it. Why does it keep doing that? Gotta make the fair. No, I'm getting maybe some other time. He was a lot harder to draw than I expected. He's got a lot of little details on him that I forgot about. Okay, oh yeah, definitely. The top of this look like... It's just like a square. The chains especially, that must have been hell. Okay. Wait, no. Got like this going on. There. There he is. The face looks wrong. I can fix it later. Something looks off about it that I need to fix. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot something important. Hold on. Where's the reference image? Got the middle piece of his hair. Because I kept putting it off because I kept getting frustrated about drawing his hair. There. Pokey Dragon. Oh, Pokey Dragon, that's my icon. From, this. We love Pokey Dragon. I can draw Pokey Dragon real quick. Well, show me Pokey Dragon. Oh, Pokey Draco. Not Dragon. Shining friendship. We'll draw shining friendship with him. Let's have a little band-aid on his head. Sent the other one through Discord. I don't have Discord open. Let me see it. Oh god, what is happening? No, Malar, Pokey Dragon is what in that the yellow thing in that image is what that's supposed to be. That is Pokey Dragon. I'm drawing Pokey Dragon right now. This is Pokey Dragon. Don't worry, I already have a reference of it pulled up. Let me get Shining Friendship in here. What is it? Is this Shining Friendship in the card? Shit. Yeah, this is Shining Friendship. I don't know how to... What emotion is Shining Friendship showing? It's hard to... It's hard to replicate. Malice? No, I don't think that's right. Evil? No. Not quite. Where's Shining Friendship and Pokedragon? There. Great images. Great image. Alright, that's all for tonight. Thank you guys for stopping by, watching the stream. I should probably, like, you know, one of these days I'm gonna actually clean up and actually finish one of these images that I draw. But for now, Blue Eyes, I'm not drawing Blue Eyes White Dragon. But for now, oh, that was covering my face the whole time. For now, you guys have a good one. Next stream, whenever that will be, probably be Ace Attorney. Congrats on the oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank y'all. Have a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye! Woo! Peace out. See ya.